Hi, this is Chris.
And Betsy, and together we're As We Go. And today it's a case of challenge accepted. Okay, so we got challenged by our friends Brandie and Z of Finding Our Spot. They're Instagram and YouTube friends, which is cool. So thanks for that, guys. We appreciate the shout out and the challenge, I guess. And what they challenged us to was the 10 RV quarantine questions. So let's get started.
Okay, the first question is, how many rolls of toilet paper do you have?
We've got about 7 on hand right now. So we're actually in pretty good shape on toilet paper. Next question.
What has been your biggest challenge since the lockdown?
Ooh.
I think exercise, getting out, feeling like
Yeah.
you just get out. And the weather gets warmer, you don't want to get out down here as much. But then places to go, you just can't go places. So it's been a long time.
It's been a long dry period of being more sedentary than we like to be.
Yeah, sedentary is a good word.
So yeah, that probably has been the biggest challenge, just that regular exercise between weather and quarantine and not be able to go and do the things we like to do.
Right.
Okay, next
The
question.
next question. What have you gone without recently?
Well, materially, we haven't really gone without anything. We lead a pretty simple lifestyle as full-time RVers.
Right.
What we've gone without once the quarantine started is we haven't done the occasional stop when we do errand day. Every great once in a while we'll treat ourselves to a meal from Taco Del Mar, a fast food place. But since
Taco Cabana.
Whoops, my bad. Sorry
Different
about that,
location.
folks.
Yeah.
Taco Del Mar, West Coast. Taco Cabana.
Yeah.
At Taco Cabana, they do good food and we enjoy being able to go in, but to get it as a drive-through,
We're just not drive-through, pickup drive-through eaters.
personality,
Take routers.
people's.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we just, yes, that's probably been the biggest thing. That, and we have had a couple times we've wanted to eat out in a for real sit-down restaurant. Sit down, and, wait staff and the whole bit. Yeah, can't do it right now. So that's been kind of a bummer, but not something we can't live without.
Right. Okay, so we're thankful that when this whole thing occurred, we were where we were, because it's I think it's
Yeah.
a good location to be.
Read the
So,
question.
Uh,
What are you?
well, okay, I just leading into that, wasn't I?
Yes, you led into that.
What are you most grateful for?
Well, like Chris was saying, one of the things we're grateful for is that we were in our winter location. We kind of snowbird down here on the Texas Gulf Coast, and we were already in place when everything got shut down. And we got to stay. They didn't kick us out. We're also very grateful for family, friends, and our faith.
What do you miss the most?
Our grandkids
Yeah,
and our
I was
kids.
just going to say that. We were going to travel to visit them. We usually make that circuit on our way back to South Dakota to go into the Northwest, which is quite a good drive. But on the other hand, if it's not going to work out because of quarantine regulations in different states, we had to say, well, sorry guys, and they probably realize that too because they're in the midst of it too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, our kids are in Western Washington, and it's like, okay, scratch that leg in the spring trip. Our typical travel pattern is we work camp over the summer at the Black Hills Wild Horse Sanctuary in South Dakota, helping out in the office and whatever other tasks we can help with. And then in the spring and fall, we do try to get to see our kids unless we're wanting to take in a different part of the country. And then in the winter, we head on down here to the Texas Gulf Coast, where we like to spend a few months and just kind of take care of some stuff down here. So anyway, that's kind of our normal pattern, which of course got thrown out the window this spring.
What's your favorite quarantine meal? Oh, wow, that's an interesting question.
Favorite quarantine meal?
Yeah, I don't think we have any, do we?
We don't really have any favorites. So, yeah, we just been eating like normal, and nothing's been really different.
We do a lot of food. She does a lot of it in the instant pot. Those are all good. We've discovered a few new ones on the way that new recipes which turned out to be pretty good. So maybe sometime you'll do a video.
Oh, yeah, maybe sometime we'll do some cooking videos. I don't know.
Yeah.
Life in the RV.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if we want to throw that in there. We discovered a new device which was like an older device. You want to do that?
No, we won't do that.
We don't want to do that? Oh, okay.
Yeah. See, you'll just have to come back and watch later and see what we're talking about.
I do some gluten-free cooking, so I was going to talk about that, but we can talk about that.
Yeah, no, that's a whole different video.
Okay.
Where are you currently?
Oh, where are you currently parked, docked? Well, at the Bolivar.
We're currently on the Bolivar Peninsula, and we were here over the winter. So like we mentioned earlier, we're here. We got to stay here during the shutdown, and while we love the area, it's like I would have much rather had it been our decision to go, ooh, hey, this is cool, let's stay another month, than we have to stay another month, right?
Right.
So we're looking forward to getting back on the road here.
Oh, how long has it been since you've been in a campground?
We never left.
Yeah, we're still here.
We're still here, and we are full-time RVers, so we're almost always in a campground. If it's not our kids' driveway or the occasional Wally docking at this point, or mooch docking at someone's house, we're almost always in a campground, so we have the full hookups. Until we get solar, then that will change.
Okay, ninth question. How are you exercising, getting workouts? Well, we really are.
Yeah. One, we're not workout or exercise buffs, but we haven't even taken as many walks now as we used to. Not so much because of the quarantine, but because it's May on the Texas Gulf Coast. In fact, we're filming this Memorial Day weekend, and it is like 90 degrees and 95% humidity. Yeah, we're kind of wilting in the humidity, we admit it.
Yeah, we're used to a bit lower humidity further north. It can get quite hot in South Dakota, but the humidity is a lot drier.
Yeah,
there.
in South Dakota, when it's 90, 95 degrees, the humidity is like 20-30% where we're at in the Black Hills. Big difference. So anyway, and our final question.
Who are you challenging next?
Drum roll, please. Turn the page. Okay, we're going to challenge some folks that we've met through Instagram and who've later joined us on our YouTube. First one is Mike and Tammy of Carving Out Time, and then Alec and Cindy of Sharing Our Journey, and last, Mike and Joey of Our Mobile Backpack. So we challenge you folks and hope you'll jump in on a little bit of the fun with us. We hope you enjoyed this funny little video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell, and who knows, someday, as we go, maybe we'll see you on the road. Safe travels to you.